Hello friends, insights from Kuaishou, Bilibili and Huya's results. Would there be another fundraising for Kuaishou Tech? Should I stay on such platform? This is just a quick recap of Kuaishou and share price performance, and we know that Kuaishou is a platform for short video streaming, movies and drama, and even gaming streaming. Competitors like ByteDance, Bilibili, Huya and Douyu. People have always been asking me whether ByteDance will threaten other players. Definitely, like Meta, Facebook have also quoted ByteDance as a threat. Right now, Kuaishou Tech at around 40 billion USD market capitalization, whereas Bilibili is at 11.4 billion USD market cap. Huya is more focused on gaming streaming and is at 1.25 billion market cap. So all in all, competition exists. It just depends on how different platforms present their value so as to attract the daily active users on your platform and make sure this number continue going up. I will touch on it later. But in terms of share price performance, Kuaishou Tech actually IPO at 115 Hong Kong dollar. Here is just an extra of 4Q 2021 results, and you can see that revenue is around 24.4 billion, and this is the 3Q extract, and you see that in 3Q the revenue is 20.4 billion RMB. So there's a price differential of around 4 billion RMB in terms of revenue jump. This quick look shows that quarter-on-quarter growth of revenue is there of around 20%, and there's a stable gross margin of around 41.5% for the last 2 quarters. Good, isn't it? The key concerns of any particular potential investors is when can Kuaishou Tech turn into profit? Right now, they are still making a loss of 5 to 6 billion RMB a quarter. Analyze it, that would be around 20 billion RMB, not a small number. By midday, a day after 4Q 2021 results release, Kuaishou Tech share price came down to around 75 USD. Not very nice in terms of it being down 5% a day after the results. Seems like market is not entirely happy with the results. Is it a case of cash burns or worries over near-term funding that results in a fall in share price today? Or are there worries on where the company can find future growth? Gross margin has not been strong over the last few quarters to see that it's been coming down from 58.9% to 43.8% and stabilized around 41.5%. This is the breakdown of cost of revenue, and you see that revenue sharing and related costs jumped quite significantly from 6.1 billion RMB to 8.2 billion RMB, very similar for platforms like Bilibili and Huya and Douyu, where content creators, aka the influencers, are commanding higher revenue sharing model. The good news is employee benefit expense came down from 900 over million RMB to around 900 million RMB. Of the decrease in operating loss margin is a result of the reduction in selling and marketing expense, which falls from 53.8% as a percentage of revenue to 42%. R&D expenses as a percentage of revenue also fall from 21% to around 16%. But the good thing is, I look at the absolute dollar amount spent on R&D, it's not coming down. Since early Jan 2022, there are more news on the layoff conducted by Kuaishou Tech. Other companies that reported to be optimizing their staff costs include Alibaba, Tencent, Bilibili. The growth in revenue of around 19 to 20% quarter on quarter from 3Q to 4Q 2021 has been very nice. But daily active user growth seems to have slowed down for the last quarter, which only increased from 320.4 million in 3Q to 323 million in 4Q. Not surprisingly, the MAU, the monthly active users number for Kuaishou Tech only crept up around 1% in 4Q 2021 as well. A reason why revenue jumped in 4Q 2021 results is that the average online marketing revenue per daily active users jumped from 34 RMB to around 41 RMB, which is 20% jump, which is in sync of the jump in terms of revenue for 4Q 2021 compared to 3Q 2021. For Tencent and Huya, their advertising revenue actually is coming under pressure because of the advertisers being unfamiliar of the regulations last year and may not dare to advertise so much on their platform. On the other hand, Kuaishou Tech increased advertising revenue demonstrate that advertisers are more comfortable to use their platform compared to Tencent and Huya. Price performance wise, Kuaishou Tech definitely underperformed Huya and Bilibili on a 1 month basis, having fallen around 17% in this 1 month. But we should not be kept under the wrong impression that Huya and Bilibili are strong. because they are pretty much under pressure as well for the last 1 year since Feb 2021. While I don't think Kuaishou Tech is expensive at current pricing around 74 or 73 Hong Kong dollars, the potential fundraising exercise is a point that we have to watch out very closely for. If this happens, there might be another down leg for Kuaishou Tech to revisit the recent low of 54.65 Hong Kong dollar. What should I do right now? I'm actually staying on the sideline to continue watching the price performance to see whether can they retest and hit above 75 Hong Kong dollars over the next few days. As always, this should not be construed as any investment or trading advice. Thank you. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel and do give a like if you like this video. Thank you.